What's up guys, and welcome to this beautiful new video today. So today we're gonna look at top 10 FPS shooter of 2016 and 2017. I hope you enjoy. The game was developed by Polish studio The Farm 51. Get Even is a horror FPS shooter. Combine two intertwined stories with the newest development in computer technology. The game tells you the story of a man named Black, whose job is to conceal various information and inconvenient facts at the request of governments and influential world figures. This game is not typical action-based shooter. The game allows us to play alone in multiplayer mode. The title is powered by the latest generation of Unreal Engine, but the game graphics are based on a 3D scans of real location and characters. It results in a truly photorealistic graphics, highly rated. Shadow Warrior 2 is an upcoming first-person shooter video game developed by Flying Wild Hog. It's a sequel to the 2013 Shadow Warrior. The game is set in 5 years after the events of 2013 game. The players assume the role of modern ninja warrior Lo Wang and must battle armies of demons that have invaded the world sent by another dimension under Sela command. What is new in Shadow Warrior 2 is a co-op mode for up to 4 people, in which a group of players fight for enemies while trying to complete mission objectives. Enjoy the amazing sound and graphics. Space Hulk Deathwing is an upcoming first-person shooter developed by Strium on Studio. The game is set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe and based upon the strategy board game Space Hulk. The players take on a role of Titanier Deathwing squad members. It is a specialized group of space marines, whose job is to eliminate aliens who has genocides and liberate this legendary Space Hulk in so doing. This new adaptation is a good choice both for the fans of Warhammer 40,000 and standard science fiction first-person shooter game. The game is set to be released in November 2016. Sniper Ghost Warriors 3 is an upcoming open-world first-person tactical shooter in development by CI Games. The story takes place during the emergence of Cold War between Russia and the United States. We assume that the role of retired USMC sniper Jonathan North, who is tasked to efficient and silent eliminate a key of targets, as well as personal mission connected to his younger brother who disappeared in the aforementioned area. Ghost Warrior 3 puts a much greater emphasis on freedom of action. There are tons of side quests available. The gameplay features numerous survival elements. During some missions, we will have to assume the crafting system to upgrade weapons, traps or ammunition. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 is powered by the advanced Cry engine, which translates into significant improved graphics. Prey is an upcoming first-person shooter video game developed by Arcane Studios. The project is sort of a reboot of the game with the same titles that was released in 2006. The new game has very little in common with the original. The game takes place in 2032, aboard on a space station Talos that is orbiting Earth's moon. The player assumes the role of Morgan Yu, and whom scientists are performing various experiments in order to upgrade their human race. The protagonists wake up on a space station Talos 1, which was taken over by aliens. By using found items and weapons, the players will have to survive the uneven fight within powerful enemies. The players will also be able to move around the outside of the station in zero gravity and find shortcuts connection parts of the station. The game is scheduled for release in 2017. Battalion 1944 is a multiplayer-focused first-person shooter set in during the World War II. The title is developed by the British Bulkhead Interactive Studios. Battalion 1994 utilizes the most advanced industry technology created in a visceral and heart-thumping multiplayer experience that has been crafted by the designers who have grown up by playing Medal of Honor and Call of Duty 2. Your skills should be determined by your play, not through unfair overpowered unlocks and abilities. The game offers only multiplayer experience. It also puts an emphasis on player skill. Maps are based on aesthetic, battlefields and World War II. Developer made sure to visit real places and gather source material, ensure that each location offers a high level of realism. Rising Storm 2 Vietnam is another production by Tripwire Interactive, known for its Killing Floor series. The game is set during the notorious conflict in Asia. Players are in control of two enemy sides, the US and Vietnam. The game is run by helicopters, tunnels and full of traps, and machine guns are the main weapon. The game introduces new unit systems, team up with friends and gain bonuses for working as a team using the new squad system. Issue orders and call the devastating commander abilities to turn the tide of battle. Fight in 64-player battles over a large engagement of distance. Split your teams into squads of improved team play and communicate to outflank the enemy. Titanfall 2 is an upcoming first-person shooter video game developed by Respawn Entertainment. In Titanfall 2, you are in control of Resistance rifleman who dreams of becoming a pilot. The owner of Argus-class Titan is killed in action, and the stranded machine chooses the new hero as his new pilot. The players will have to face the unnumbering forces of enemy. More weapons and weapon customization are included. Gameplay consists of the controlling soldiers of the future who can climb buildings, double jump, and most importantly can summon war robots. The game is kept in a similar style of the first part of the series, but naturally the production of this more attractive animations are more smooth and locations are more diverse. Titanfall 2 primarily focuses on multiplayer. The game is scheduled to be released in October 2016. Escape from Tarkov is a hardcore and realistic online first-person action RPG simulator with MMO features. The game is set in a devastating Russian city of Tarkov. Players join one of two military corporations and fight for survival. Your character can die not only by enemy bullets but also due to injuries, illness and exhaustion, dehydration or contamination from radioactive substances. The game is focused on team-based competition for up to 64 players. The game has photorealistic graphics achieved with modern 3D scanning technology for real-life locations. After bullet ballistics, a full procedural effect system, absolute control of movement, interaction with environment, and advanced weapon and character customization are some of the interesting features of the game. Battlefield 1 is an upcoming first-person shooter video game developed by EA DICE. The game is set in a period of World War I and is inspired by historical events. The game introduces players to realities of First World War, which is an exceptionally rare occurrence in World of Gaming. Players can make use of World War I weapons including bolt-action rifle, automatic and semi-automatic rifles, artillery, flamethrowers and mustard gas to kill opponents. You can also take control of various armored vehicles. Battlefield bring the single-player and multiplayer modes together. In the multiplayer mode, even up to 64 players are able to compete against each other. The game is offered the best audio quality and you're not going to be disappointed with the weapon sounds and graphic styles in Battlefield 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button and type something awesome in the comment section below. I will see you in the next video and have a great day. Bye.